Have you ever wondered where the oceans take our trash? It starts with a plastic bag. It only takes one person to destroy a habitat, a life, full of garbage. Are you that person not thinking of where it will go? There are 5 garbage patches. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is the biggest, being approximately the size of Eastern Australia, or twice the size of Texas. The garbage collects in rivers before flowing out into the oceans. Do we really need to use all these unbiodegradable plastics? Approximately 1,500 plastic water bottles are put in landfill and in the ocean every second. Be part of the solution, not the pollution.
You don't have to go to the ends of the earth to see the impact mankind is having on natural habits around the world. All you have to do is look at the oceans. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is one of the greatest environmental catastrophes facing the world ocean today, yet very few people have ever heard of it. The Great Pacific Patch is an enormous trash island in a Pacific Ocean that is composed of 1,000 million tons of plastic. In extent, it is 2 to 3 times the size of the USA. It's made of large pieces of plastic and huge amounts of plastic particles suspended in water. It was discovered by Captain Charles J. Moore in 1997. Ever since he found the trash island, the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is being formed by currents from the North Pacific Subtropical Gyre, which is a whirlpool of ocean currents and wind. That upper part of this gyre, a few hundred miles north of Hawaii, is where warm water from the South Pacific meets with the cooler water from the North Pacific Subtropical Convergence Zone. This is also where the trash collects. This convergence zone sweeps trash along the east-west corridor that links to many gyres known as the Eastern Garbage Patch and the Western Garbage Patch. These 2 gyres together make the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. The source of plastic trash these gyres is coming from the interiors of continents by the way of sewer streams, rivers, and coastlines. The growing number is abandoned plastic fishing nets. Is one of the greatest dangers from marine trash. These nets entangle many types of sea life including seals, sea turtles, and other animals which are often drowned. Unless all marine life is endangered by plastic because it does not biodegrade and contains no nutrition, sea turtles seem especially susceptible in addition to being strangled by fishing nets. They often swallow plastic bags. All this plastic destroys ecosystems and damages the local marine wildlife on a national-wide scale. Plastic resin pellets are another common piece of marine trash. They float in the oceans and eventually photodegrade. That takes many years. In the meantime, they destroy the ecosystems from albatross. Albatross parents lead their chicks on land in Pacific Islands to search for these eggs. These albatrosses scoop up these pellets and return to feed indigestible plastic to their chicks, which eventually die of starvation or ruptured organs. The kind albatross chicks are frequently found with stomachs full of plastic debris. The first step to help solve this tragic problem is to raise awareness. Very few people know the Great Pacific Garbage Patch is without awareness. Charles J. Moore believes that 100 million tons of trash is too much and will be too costly to try and remove some.
The oceans need help. We need to stop the trash from going into the oceans. We can help by contacting the governor-elected officials to ban plastic bottles and plastic bags to combat this problem. Companies should also convert to biodegradable plastics, and this is critically important because otherwise plastic will be sitting the oceans for thousands of years. It is imperative that address these issues immediately as it is to strong marine ecosystems during life on Earth. Spread awareness.